it's Jessii Vee, and I have bats on my shirt today. I've named this one Timothy and this one Garrett. I don't know why I chose those names, but they suit those names, right? So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about some very interesting and creepy Halloween traditions all over the world. I had no idea that most of these things actually existed. But before I get started, I just wanted to let you guys know that I made a ton of new handmade necklaces. I've had this obsession lately with making book necklaces. So the pendants are literally books that you can open up to reveal real pages. You can write whatever you want in them and carry it around your neck all the time. It's like you have your secret right on your chest. So I made a bunch of different styles. There's 2 of each style, and once they're gone because I don't like making the same things over and over again. I like doing a theme and then moving on. So if you would like one of these book necklaces, I have linked my Instagram down below where I post all of them. That account is called The Whimsy Wonders. You probably know by now. But yeah, I just wanted to update you on my new creations. And also we still have the That's So Creepy shirts in stock in purple and gray. If you would like one of those, I have linked it down below. It is spooky season, guys. Let's get creepy. So the first strange Halloween tradition is about looking in the mirror. There's a superstition in England that says if a man or woman stares into a mirror in a dark room on Halloween, they will see the face of their future wife or husband in the background. So people will literally sit in a dark room, stare into a mirror, and if they see like a figment of a face in the background, they're like,
oh, that's my future husband.
But it also says that if you see a skull instead of a face, that means you're gonna die before you marry. So the mirror kind of tells your future, or so they believed. So you're either gonna die or you're gonna get married. I actually have an old vintage Halloween card from the 1920s that talks about this exact tradition. Let me go grab it so I can show you. So here it is. I will read it for you up close. It says, if in the mirror your lover is seen, you'll surely be happy on Halloween. So it really just shows you how superstitious they were back then. And during my research, I also found out that people like to do this on October 28th specifically. I was reading this whole article from this woman who was writing about her childhood and how she always did that a few days before Halloween. I feel like I want to try this on the vlog channel, even though I'm already married, but still. What if I see a skull? All right, the next Halloween tradition is from Austria. On the night of the 31st in Austria, people would leave bread and water out on a table with a lamp to welcome and nourish the souls of the dead. Because as you guys probably know, people believe that on Halloween, the dead are able to like walk among us. The barrier is broken. So in Austria, they believe if these spirits are hungry or thirsty, they have something to like eat or drink. It's actually very nice, to be honest. The next tradition is from the Czech Republic. One old Czech custom is to place chairs around the fireplace on November 2nd. So they would basically place one chair for each living family member, and they would also place a chair for all the departed ones. So you would literally sit in front of your fireplace beside the spirits of your dead loved ones. People also visit the graves of the departed and adorn them with flowers and candles on this day. So it's interesting to know that they do this a couple days after Halloween. The next tradition is from Germany, and this one is so strange to me. Basically, some Germans hide all of the knives in their house between October 30th and November 8th. But they do this especially on Halloween night, so that the spirits of the dead wouldn't have any access to them. Because when they're walking the earth, walking through your house possibly, you don't want them to have access to sharp and scary things. Guys, please comment down below if your family or you are from any of these places. I want to know if you do any of this stuff. In Germany, they also have the tradition of going to Burg Frankenstein Castle. Some believe that this castle is the very building that inspired Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And when people go there, they basically dress up as their favorite classic monster. I want to go here so bad. The next Halloween tradition is from Ireland. So basically on Halloween, people there would eat a fruitcake. And they called this fruitcake a barmbrack. And on Halloween, bakers would hide a ring, a piece of cloth, and a stick inside the fruitcake. And then they would slice up the cake and give each person a piece. Now, if you got any of these 3 things, it meant something about you. So I have a little list here to tell you. It says whoever got the ring would marry soon. Whoever got the cloth would enter the clergy. What's a clergy? Should I know what that is? And whoever got the stick would remain single forever. Wow. Sometimes bakers would even hide a coin inside this fruitcake. And if you got that in your slice, it meant that you were going to be wealthy in the future. Now, health laws now don't allow allow bakers to put all these things inside the cake because it's not necessarily good for you, and if people accidentally swallow it, that would be horrible. But it does say that people still will hide the ring inside the fruitcake. In Ireland, they would also sprinkle holy water on farm animals to ward off evil spirits. Imagine just going up to all the animals and like spraying water all in their faces. They'd be like,
what the heck is happening? Are you going crazy or something?
Next, we have a Halloween tradition in Scotland. Now, these two traditions actually involve food items. On Halloween, young women would peel an apple in one long piece and throw it over their left shoulder. And when they threw it, apparently the way it landed on the ground, it would spell out their future husband's initials. So maybe you threw your apple peel and it looks like a J on the ground. Maybe your future husband is Jeremy. Or if you threw it over your shoulder and it looks like an A, maybe his name is Alexander. So that's a pretty interesting Halloween tradition. The other tradition is to place two hazelnuts side by side in the fire. One hazelnut was supposed to represent yourself, and the other hazelnut was supposed to represent the person that you love. The lore says that if they both catch fire and burn silently, the two will be married. But if they jump apart in the fire and crackle, that means you will never be together. Wow. It seems like a lot of places around the world have these like superstitious traditions. Next, we have a tradition in Mexico. This is called Day of the Dead. From November 1st to November 2nd, Mexico and parts of Latin America celebrate Day of the Dead to honor those who have passed away. It is believed that the gates of heaven open up at midnight on October 31st, and the souls of children return to Earth to be reunited with their families for 24 hours. And then apparently on November 2nd, the souls of the adults come down from heaven to join in on the festivities. Next, we have a Halloween tradition in Romania. People from all around the world flock to celebrate Halloween at Vlad the Impaler's home at Bran Castle in Transylvania, Romania. Now, people like to call Vlad the Impaler the real Dracula, and he was born back in 1431. There are a number of guides and inclusive travel packages in Romania that offer tours and parties at Count Dracula's castle for Halloween. I feel like that's like my dream place to go on Halloween. Anybody else? And lastly, we have a tradition from China. In China, the Halloween festival is known as Tengche. Food and water are placed in front of photographs of family members who have departed, while bonfires and lanterns are lit in order to light the paths of the spirits as they travel the earth on Halloween night. Honestly, all of these traditions are so cool. Even though some are strange, I still find them so intriguing and interesting. And there are so many more that I could have talked about. So if you guys have any from your family that you want to comment, definitely comment that down below. And don't forget, guys, October is almost over. We're like halfway through the month. So if you would like to win this backdrop behind me, because I'm going to be announcing it in like a week and a half or so, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, so my Jessii Vee channel, turn on your notification bell, and then head over to my TikTok account. It's called Official Jessii Vee. Go over there, follow it, like videos, comment on stuff. If I see your name popping up a lot, I will choose you to win this backdrop. I also just did a virtual collab with my cousin Dave over on his channel. His channel is Daved and Confused. So please go over there and send him some V Team love, because if he's my family, he's your family too. Go subscribe and watch the video we did. It's so cool. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!